Coming up today, we have a proposal by Drone, Helsinki autonomy, beyond visual line of sight permission in the UK, DJI news with a strange looking update on the Mavic 3 rumours, and a DJI Pro Camera leak. This is the Geeksvana Weekly Drone and Tech News, Episode 2. Hey there everyone, my name is Emily and a very warm welcome to Geeksvana. We are starting off in the world of autonomous tech, and channel co-host Stephen Sutton of the Flyby Guys has been hands-on with some really fascinating autonomous tech on the streets of Helsinki. Stephen, it's over to you.
I can't help but think of Blade Runner when I see this.
Autonomy has hit the streets of Helsinki with the world's first full-powered autonomous street sweeping system. Flyby Guys went to visit Antti Nikkanen to discuss the project going on in Helsinki city.
The Frontier 3 can go on for a 3.5-4 hours full power sweeping with this current pilot battery package. Obviously you can double the battery package and then you'll go the full working about it. We think that the electrified street sweeper era is here now. That's where we see ourselves developing into a real player in the global stage. Right now we are kind of a challenger brand in the Nordics in the sweeper sector, but we do know that the electrified and also our autonomous functionalities, they will take us there where we aim for. So we are now in a global pilot program. We do a couple of pilots still in Finland, then we are heading to European locations and then crossing the Atlantic as well during this year.
Helsinki is seen globally as a pioneer of smart traffic, and Helsinki in particular serves as a platform in which businesses can try out new services and technologies in a genuine urban environment. Helsinki is also using projects like this to help promote their climate goals and create a more enjoyable urban environment for the residents of Helsinki. This has been Stephen Sutton reporting for Geeksvana. Drive safe.
Wow, amazing stuff. It seems like tomorrow's world is finally arriving. Now you can check out Stephen and the Flyby Guys via a link in the description to his channel. Up next, and we're off to West Cork in Ireland, where a young lady named Maria was left stunned when what she thought was footage being captured for local tourism was actually her fiancé Blue Cassidy's plan to capture his marriage proposal. In fact, not only did the drone capture the romantic event in a very cinematic way, but it also dropped off the ring to the waiting couple. I love this. The man from West Cork told press that the event had taken months to plan in conjunction with drone pilot Niall from West Cork Photo. The pilot told the Irish Mirror that the groom-to-be had asked for very specific footage and originally planned the event prior to lockdown. Niall also explained that winds nearly scuppered the plans, but the rows of capturing footage for a tourism video held well and the proposal went smoothly. And just in case you're all wondering, as I'm sure you are, she did say yes. How lovely is that? Right, up next, and those looking to take their tech to the next level may well be impressed by the latest release from Lockheed Martin Australia. The next generation deployable facility is a portable cabin which is capable of transforming from a 20-foot container to offer over 30 square metres of floor space for up to 8 personnel. Now, Lockheed Martin tells Geeksvana that this concept was developed in conjunction with metal fabrication specialist Varley Group and 2 other regional partners. Following the first powered flight on another planet with the successful flight test of the Mars Ingenuity helicopter, NASA are preparing the drone for the next flight.
Data products just came in. Data product sizes look nominal. Yeah! Woo! That's all from downlink. So it's on to the actual engineers to look through their data and tell us how great the flight was.
According to GNC AVRs, everything executed nominally. So it looks to have maneuvered exactly as expected. Everything looks great and nominal.
Although subject to change, it is hoped the remaining flights will run to schedule after the NASA JPL Caltech team innovatively overcame an issue to make the first flight possible. Ingenuity's watchdog timer alerted the helicopter team to an issue when the aircraft was transitioning from pre-flight to flight mode. So fingers crossed, all of the remaining flights lift off without any kind of issue. Up next, and we have our first DJI news of this episode. The DJI Mavic 3 has to be the most talked about drone of recent years, which is incredible when you factor in that it actually doesn't officially exist yet. Online forums have erupted once again with a new drawing of a drone which many have assumed could be the Mavic 3. Now the drone itself appears to have the form factor of a Mavic, but the front propellers are downward facing in a very Skydio way. Now whether this is simply an old concept or a sign of things to come, time will certainly tell. Interestingly, the Osita LV account which posted the picture did not claim which model it is or if it was an alleged leak. Now our very own Sean will be bringing more on the Mavic 3 story very soon, so do keep an eye on Geeksvana for more on this ongoing saga. But it makes you wonder, doesn't it? What will we all talk about if and when the drone ever actually launches? The UK Civil Aviation Authority has, for the very first time, authorised a trial of routine drone flights which are outside line of sight. Now, the trial will act as a proof of concept to demonstrate the operational effectiveness, efficiency and safety of piloting drones without a nearby pilot. Initially, Seize.ai, the company who gained the authorisation and whose senior team includes former Apple, CERN and McLaren employees, will test drone flights in industrial environments for inspection, monitoring and maintenance purposes. If it proves to be successful, then more risky scenarios will be opened up and a wider market of drone delivery and commercial beyond visual line of sight could be beckoning. Authorisation for the trial came as a result of the UK CAA's Innovation Sandbox, set up in May 2019 to drive innovation and development in aviation. The sandbox is now working with 12 businesses, including Amazon and Boeing. Next up, we have some interesting leaked images from DJI showing a pro video camera with a built-in gimbal. Now, rather than the usual blurry or obscure early leak photos, the pictures widely shared across social media show a developed product in pictures you might assume are intended for marketing purposes. It appears to bring the usual DJI ecosystem with what looks to be familiar batteries and a camera unit which could possibly be a hybrid from the X range. It appears that the inbuilt gimbal design looks to stabilise the lens and sensors rather than the whole camera. Now this could suggest that the product is looking to capture a new market niche identified by DJI, as many professional cameras used in high-level productions are often stabilised as a whole. And we will of course bring you any more news about this interesting tech here at Geeksvana. The US Naval Research Laboratory have released footage from a test of the Navy's hybrid Tiger drone, the concept drone which aims to deliver a small intelligence surveillance and reconnaissance payload has actually been under development for nearly 2 decades since first concept. The drone drew power from both a solar power system and a hydrogen fuel cell. This particular test was carried out to verify the capabilities during adverse conditions, and the flight time was at least 24 hours. When cruising, the drone uses minimal power to maintain flight, drawing from the solar system via panels on the wings. The hydrogen cell within the body of the aircraft then provides power during high drain manoeuvres, etc. Now this is certainly fuel efficient when compared with jet fuel guzzling MQ-9 Reapers, but of course the payload is much lighter. Next weekend, the 1st of May, is very exciting. It sees International Drone Day being celebrated on Geeksvana with a day of special live streams. Now, as mentioned previously, this will include Geeksvana's, Sean's live flight assessment, and the day will be topped off with a Q&A barbecue with Andrew Hamilton of Drone Masterclass. Keep an eye out on the community tab as we will be releasing the full schedule very soon, and I can confirm that I will be presenting a special live version of the weekly news with Sean. I cannot wait. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode, but bye for now.